What is up, everybody? Dorks, dweebs, otherwise good people. Okay, so we're going to be doing some Link to the Past randomizer. All dungeons, key sanity, without the boot start. So people who have already seen it, you already know. People who haven't seen this before, what we're doing is we're trying to hunt down as many of the key items as we can, and then beat all the dungeons in the game as quickly as possible. So, okay, I got my tracker up and ready to go. I'm also tracking on my own, so it might take a little bit longer than normal, but let's go ahead and get into it. Well, gotta open up my stream manager first. Okay, there we go. Now let's get into it. Alright, small key to pod right from the jump. No complaints on that. Lately I've been doing this route of like going to the uncle first. I think it actually might be smarter just to go to Kakariko and then do the uncle later, because I haven't really found anything worth finding here. Yeah, like a compass, for example. Yeah, piece of heart. So, alright, I think from now on I'm just going to start at the sanctuary and then go to Kakariko, because you can get way more checks that way. Red potion, pretty solid. I'll take it. How did you see me? I was like all the way around the corner. Alright, so we can go up. We're going to check the checks in the forest real quick, and then go down to Kakariko and see if we can get some good stuff. Okay. Alright, what do we got today? Small key, sick. Small key too, another small key to pod. Okay. I wonder where we're going early in the game today, guys. Bomb, sick. That way I don't have to buy any. I picked up 3 and I need 3 for Kakariko, so it's perfect. We're trying to do all this one-handed. Okay. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we're in Kakariko. We're going to get like, I don't know, 700 checks. I don't even know. Alright, $20. Forgot to add that to the tracker. Small key to Cannon's Tower. Map, don't care. Alright, so we got in the bottom of the well. Sword, yay. So I was going to get a sword kind of early. Take the other $5. Mid, solid. Or glove, I guess. And mid, okay, cool. Okay, big key to thieves. So we already can get into the dark world right now. I don't have the moon pearl yet, so not quite going to do that, but I'm assuming moon pearl is probably going to be here in Kakariko somewhere. Free the Cuckoo. Shield, alright, whatever. We'll go check Sick Kid because we have the bottle, which we never get a bottle this early, so Sick Kid's probably going to have something good. Bombs, okay, I mean, that works. Flippers. So that adds quite a few checks. I'll finish. I'll check the library and then race game, and then we'll go to South Shore since we have some South Shore stuff already. Map. Okay, so we'll never see that again. See you later. Compass. Okay, so that was a waste of time. Alright, moving on to South Shore. Oh, I love boots right now because walking is way too slow. So first check is a big key to Meyer. This is good. We're getting a couple big keys early. Bada 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 bada. It's the song that you hear the most throughout the entire game. Like just the dungeon music. Okay, compass. Moving on. We're gonna do everything we can to not get hit by the crabs, because they do way too much damage. Why can I never do that? Hell yeah, $1. We're rich. Okay. Another shield. Small key to swamp. Small key to ice. Alright, so we'll... I think what we'll do from here is... I'll go around and check the Ice Rod Cave. Dude. Yeah, I'll go around and check Ice Rod Cave. Are you fucking serious? That's why you don't get hit by the crabs. Anyway, as I was saying, we'll go check Ice Rod Cave, and then man under the bridge. And then the Zora area. And then from there, we'll probably go to Eastern. I wonder if it's easier to just go through the water and just like swim there. Because I definitely don't have to deal with the crabs. I just gotta avoid the Zoras, but that's easy enough. Yeah, this works. Okay, cool. I'll take it. All right. Let's see what we got here. That was a lot of work for a compass. All right, so we'll check Hobo and then go to the Zora area, which I won't have Zora money, but I can get the 2 waterfall fairy checks and then the Zora ledge. I can't figure out why like the swimming mechanics of this game suck so bad. Like it's so hard to just swim in a straight line. Alright, what you got, dude? Alright, you need money that bad? You're selling me a piece of your heart? Come on, bro. Alright. It's waterfall fairy. First cast the tower small key. Piece of heart. Alright, we'll go check the ledge. Okay, ledge is just bombs. So let's go over to Saha and, well, I'll do escape first. Yeah. So far, nothing. Worst card ever. Dude, come on, man. Why am I getting my ass kicked? Okay. Okay. We'll go around and check the back of escape. And after back of escape, then we'll go to Saha. Yes, the sword. Wait, there we go. That's the sword. Big key to Eastern. Sick, because that's where we're going. Another small key to Pod. Alright, everybody. Looks like we got a good seed going. I never had a Master Sword 17 minutes in before. That's pretty good. Alrighty. Just got absolutely sniped. Alright, that one was my fault. I walked into it. Green pendant is Tower of Hera. Okay, $100. Shovel. Alright, so Saha gave us a fetch quest. Not cool. Sick. Full magic. I don't have anything that needs magic, but still cool to have. Alright, Eastern. Be cool. Be really cool and give me like a lamp and a bow. Like, that'd be super sick. That's not a lamp or a bow. I will take your money, though. Probably should grab that bomb. I only have one. Oh well. Useless. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Dude. Alright, so this is the last check in logic. Because we have a dark room coming up, so. Oh, I lied. I have the big key, so. Moon Pearl, we're going to the Dark World. Dude. Okay. Wait, why am I? Jeez. That did not go how I planned. Alright, I haven't really figured out this whole, like, damage boost strat thing that the really good speedrunners do. So I'm just gonna kill everybody. Piece of heart. Okay. Go ahead and open the storage so I don't have to deal with it later. And we are going to the Dark World. Alright, so I think I'm going to start off in Village of Outcasts, just because there's so many checks I can do, and then we'll work our way around back to Skullwoods eventually. We'll get there. Because I already have the mitts, I can also do the smith chain already, which is rare this early. Just got water everywhere. Cool. Alright. 300 bucks. Not great, but I'll take it. Oops. That didn't work. Another small key to pod. Cool. So I have a sneaking suspicion. Tell me if I'm wrong, chat. Our progression is probably in pod. Okay, magic powder. I don't have the hammer or the mirror, so I can't do the magic powder check right now, but it's good that we at least have it. Alright, I'm going to do the dig game first. Dig game Stumpy, and then I'll come back around for the lumberjack, or the smith, just because I feel like that's probably a better way to route it. Because for the smith, I have to, like, do a bunch of shenanigans, unless I find the mirror. No, but I will take Quake. So I'll check Stumpy, grab the smith, save and quit, because then I'm back in the light world. Check the shovel check. Hammer, there we go. Nice. So that means I can also do the powder check when I come back around. Yeah, since I'm here, I'll check hammer pegs. Because if this is the mirror, then that'll save me a ton of time. Come on, mirror. Or just something good. Bombs. Okay, so we'll save and quit. We'll start at the house. We'll do the shovel check. We'll drop off this little homie right here, and then after that we'll check magic bat, and then we'll just kind of see where things take us. Going on a little tour of Hyrule. Dude, come on. Alright, it's just a map. Alrighty. I do kind of feel like I'm wasting a lot of time doing overworld checks, but that's also kind of where the seed's telling me to go, so it's probably fine. Small key, turn rock. You know, I do feel like I get disproportionately like a lot of Dark World stuff, but I guess most of the game is in the Dark World, isn't it? Okay, cool. So let's go back in the Dark World. We'll look at the first 4 checks in Thieves Town. Are the Thieves Town big? I think I need like 1 small key though. I still don't have the lamp, so the mountain's not in logic. I also don't have the hook shot, so I can't get to Hera. I don't have the mirror either, so looks like we're gonna mess around the Dark World for a while. Alright, what do we got? $300. We can go do Zora. That was on me. I just killed that guy because I was mad. I shouldn't take it out on him. Tempered sword. Nice. Makes things way quicker. God, I'm so stuffy. I hate allergy season. Ah, against our big key, sick. So we don't have to go looking for that. And 50 bucks. So let's go ahead and go into. We'll go into the back of Thieves. Alright, apparently we're going to die first, but then we're going to go to the back of Thieves. Because I think I just need the big key to get back there, so we'll go check that out. If I can remember where the hell I'm going. Oh yeah, this way. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Yeah, that was just gratuitous violence at this point. Hardest room. Okay. Come on, good RNG. Yay, we did it. Okay. Guys, I don't want to jinx myself, but this is shaping up to be a pretty decent run. Really. There we go. Alright, so I can still do some more in here. But I think the real progression is going to be in either Pod or on Hera or Zora. I mean, in theory, I can finish this dungeon right now, but I have a really hard time with blind for some reason, even though all the speedrunners are like, oh, it's just like 3 hits or whatever, which I get that, but I still have a hard time with it. There we go. Do 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 do. Give me hearts. Whatever. Guys, I just... No hearts from anyone? Alright. Fine. So, we're definitely gonna die to blind. Oh, come on, man. Alright. I guess we'll just use this now. Alright, here we go. one more hit and I would have won. So as I was saying, for some reason I really struggle with this blind fight. Even though, like, it should be one of the easier boss fights. I can't help it. That's my struggle, okay? Where am I going? Yeah. Alright, so we're going to try that again. I'll try to be a little bit more careful. See, the problem is that he keeps running into me. Yeah. Okay, cool. I only sort of had a heart attack. All that for $1. But that's cool. Alright, so beat these down. Had to do it twice, which is ridiculous, but oh well. Alright, so let's dip Skull Woods. See, Skull Woods. Oh, I don't have any keys. So I won't be able to do a whole lot, but we'll just see what we can do. Let's get that tempered sword. That's gonna make the mob fight way better. Yeah, my last stream, the mob fight was Struggle City. Let's go to the other side. Worst room in the entire game. Dude. Fire rod. So we can technically beat this dungeon right now, because we have the fire rod. I don't particularly want to, because this dungeon sucks. And I'd have to remember to come back for like a whole bunch of other checks. We'll go ahead and take the first one though, just because it's easy enough to get to. That's fun. Okay. So I'm going to put that on my tracker first. I'm gonna do Hype Cave real quick. And then since we have a ton of pod stuff, I'll go ahead and just go over to pod. Actually, you know, yeah, while I'm here in the light world, let me just go do Zora real quick. Better be worth it, Zora. If not, I'm gonna be pissed. This would be worth it if Zora's like mirror or boots or something like that. I wonder if swimming's faster. Alright, so we get scammed out of today. Nice, okay. So that was worth it. I don't have the hook shot, so I'm not going to try swamp. But let's do Hype Cave real quick. Hopefully that'll have something awesome. Wow. Alrighty. Another bottle with red potion. Flute, sick. Bombs. Okay. So we got flute out of that, which is good. That opens up the mountain. Shit, what do I do first? I actually have options now. Shit. Okay. Well, while I'm here, I'll do Pyramid Ledge. Like, while I figure out my bigger plan, I'll do Pyramid Ledge into Catfish, because those are just annoying and out of the way. We got so much pod stuff early, though. I feel like pod is probably still the move. Small key. Small key to ice. Okay. I don't have the ice big, though. Which, most people don't need the ice big to complete ice, but I do, because I don't know all the fun little tricks. Basically, when it comes to this game, I have a lot of homework to do. Check is so out of the way. That's why, like, a lot of times speedrunners will just skip it. But there's always the chance that there's something, like, important here. Like, on the off chance this is the hook shot, or I get the hook shot soon, I'm gonna knock out Swamp, because Swamp's super easy. Alright. Please be something good. $5. Or $20. Alright, let's go activate the flute and let's go to the mountain. Just because there's a much higher density of checks up there. So let's do that. I think that's the move. Like, do the like do all the higher concentration stuff where you can get the most checks and then go back and clean up all the dungeons later. Where is it? I was like, I know I got the flute. There we go. So yeah, I think this play makes sense. While we're up there, we have like 2 checks we can do in Hera. We can do Paradox Cave. No, we can't do Paradox Cave. But there's still a lot of checks that we can do up on the mountain, so it makes sense to go there. You know, I'll save the old guy real quick, even though it's technically out of logic. Bada 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 bada. Pretty sure I got the old guy. Yeah, sick. Alright, well, that was kind of a waste. Okay. Oh, I can do Paradox Cave because I have the hammer. I just couldn't get to it the way that I thought I could, but we can still do it. Alright, so top of Spectacle Rock, Heart Piece, 300 rupees. No, we don't need it. So we can skip both of those. Well, I'll probably grab the heart piece because I think that'll give me another heart container. Yeah. Okay. Now we can do two quick checks in Hera. Okay, $20. We can skip that. Ah, bow and arrow. Nice. So with the bow, well, we can't quite do pod. In theory, we could complete Eastern though. So maybe that's the move. After I do a couple things here first. key to pod. Alright, so that's definitely pushing us in a direction. Third bottle, okay. TR small. $20. Okay, so wait, what am I doing? Alright, so let's go. Let's do Mire Shed. Why not? I'm doing everything I can to avoid fighting the moth until I have like a mail upgrade or hearts or something. Alright, see what the Mire Medallion is. Okay, it's Bombos, which we don't have. But we can check Checkerboard Cave. We can also do a few checks in Eastern, which double dipping this many dungeons isn't ideal, but shit. GC small. Yeah, double dipping this many dungeons is not ideal, but we're really, I just need like the lamp and the hook shot, and then I can do a whole gang of stuff. So let's go ahead and check these things first. So we'll start here with the ledge item. It's $20. And then I don't have any keys, but there's there's two things I can check. I also don't have the boots, so I can't get the thing that's actually on the torch, but I can see what it is. Okay, it's just bombs. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Smoky Dahara. Just came from there, that sucks. Because I can't do what's it called yet? Mire, like I can't get in. I'll just check Agina and then go over to Eastern and Pod. Butter sword already. Okay. That's going to make the game go by very quickly. Shit, with the butter sword I could probably beat Moth. Damn it. I don't want to do it. We'll start pod and then go eastern. It's weird that like the sword upgrades, so like you can do a lot more damage when you hit someone, but then the like sword beams still only do 1 heart of damage. Like that doesn't really make sense. Sorry. Hit the mic stand. Rookie mistake. Anyway, if you enjoy randomized link to the past content, definitely follow me here on Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, then give me a follow on YouTube, youtube.com/SuperTomTendo. And then regardless of how you're watching, please give me a follow on Instagram, because that's when you get notifications about me going live. So I appreciate your support. So we have 4 pod smalls and the pod big. So we can do pretty much all this dungeon, except I don't have a lamp, which I definitely need. I knew that guy was gonna be a problem. Really? It's gonna be one of those days where it's like, hey, that place you just came from, go back. Don't hit me? Okay. Hey, lamp. Okay. That's weird. The lamp was in the dark room, but whatever. Alright, so now we can do... Okay, that really messed us up. Okay. That was weird. Okay, so... now we can finish Eastern. Hell, and I can finish pod. Damn it, I knew that was gonna happen. This also opens up Dark Cross in the castle, so that might have something. Blue mail, okay. All right. So unless I find another key, there's gonna be 2 checks I won't be able to do. They apparently really want to make sure I had bombs for this. Damn, so close. was on me. Okay, key to Gans Tower. Alright guys, this could be Helmosaur. What do you think? So with the hammer and with the gold sword, I should be able to just like break off the break off his mask, and then it should just be like, I think 2 hits with the gold sword. Okay. Alright, I also hate this room. Alright, cool. Alright, so full health, blue mail, hammer, butter sword. I do have a red potion if I really need it. Hopefully I don't, but stop moving so much. Cool. Nice and easy. I thought that one would be. I'll take it. Alright, so pod is done. Since we're here, we'll go finish out Eastern. We will have to remember there are a bunch of checks that I couldn't do in pod because I didn't have enough keys. So I'll have to keep that in mind in case I get stuck on something that there's checks in there. Alright, that wasn't the most efficient, but that's fine. Really? Bro. All right. Such a satisfying room if you can do it right. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let's see if I can get the quick kill on Armos. Nope. Big key to what? To rock. Okay, Eastern's done. Alright. Alright, after this I should just beat that dumb fucking moth. I hate it so much. You know what? Just in case, I'm gonna buy a blue potion real quick. Yeah, I've got blue and red. Okay, we have one of each potion. Because if you've watched me do this fight before, you know that something always goes wrong. I always either run out of health or magic or both. I'd never check bottle bender, but okay. Ended up being nothing. Yeah, I always run out of like health or magic or both. But I have the butter sword. I have tons of potions. I should be able to get this done. Really, the game changer is the butter sword because it just makes killing things so easy. Ba, 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 ba. All right. So I don't remember if Skullwoods or Hera was the green pendant. But either way, what am I doing? You know, I did that earlier this week too. I'll just go the old-fashioned way. Dude. I hate this game so much. I stepped on it. See what I mean? Every time I do this boss, something happens. There. Are we good? Okay. Jeez. Okay, so that's done. Screw you, bro. Jesus Christ, dude. I hate this dungeon so much. I'm just gonna have that shit ready. Okay. Okay. Hey, red boomerang. That's fun. Wait, okay. Okay, so we're 4 dungeons down. Okay, what do I do next? Let's see, what was I putting off because I didn't have the lamp? Yeah, hold that thought, guys. Alright, so... So I thought about it, and let's go to Dark Cross real quick. Because if I don't do that check, I will forget, so... And then from Dark Cross, we can do the first couple checks in the tower. I have about 45 minutes left in the stream, so let's see how much of this I can get done. I think I can actually do quite a bit. Dude, just fucking move, you know? Alright. Screw all of you. Okay, heart, so nothing major. We'll do the first little bit of Agate Tower. We can get at least 2 checks from that. Alright, that was rude. And then because we have the small key already that gives us access to the entire dungeon, we can try Hookless Swamp. I don't have the big key, but there's still a bunch that we can get done in there and hopefully knock out the entire thing. I feel like the glaring part, the glaring area to where the seed is pointing me is Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock's such a pain in the ass though. And I don't have Cane of Samaria. Dude. I was like, what? Whatever. Bum, 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 ba-da, bum, wow. All right. We'll do our first dip into the swamp. Oh, man. So just with the one swamp key, we can still get access to the entire dungeon. I just don't have the big key, so I won't be able to look at the big chest. But hopefully the hook shot's in here, and then I can beat the boss. Also, boots would be incredible. But I have like this shield that blocks fireballs. Like, why didn't that work? Half magic's nice. I don't have the hook shot, so I have to do this like the intended way, which just takes a little while. Okay. Making progress slowly but surely. You guys are fucking rude. Come on, hookshot. Be cool. What's annoying is the hookshot's probably somewhere like super obvious. Oh, I don't have the key yet. Yeah, so because I don't know all the little like hacks and tricks, like this is gonna take me longer than it would for like more seasoned speedrunners, just because like I have to do a lot of this stuff as intended, which just takes longer. This is good though. This is practice for like an NMG tournament, I guess. I'm trying to look at the bright side. Yeah. Ah, I still got hit. You have a TR. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, you know what? I know where there's a... Wait, at least I think there's one down there. Hopefully I'm not just wasting a bunch of time. I'm pretty sure there's a switch at the bottom of this room. There's not. Alright, so gonna take us even longer. Jeez. I'm doing all this and there's gonna be nothing in this other chest, I'm pretty sure. Let's get, if there's nothing here, then we'll just mirror out and then figure out what to do from there. The logic is telling me Tonal Rock, but I don't have the Cane of Samaria. This actually might be Cane of Samaria now that I think about it. If not, then I guess we'll do right side of desert. And if that's nothing, then we'll do Hera basement, I guess. Mirror shield, don't care. I'm pretty sure it would have been faster to just walk over there. Yeah, I don't have the big key. So we're way over to the right side. That'll give us 2 checks. Well, depending on what those are, we'll kind of play it from there. Okay. Let's go to Hera basement. Oh, wrong button. So rude. So Hair Basement sucks because it's a really, really long check. It's not fun to do. So we'll do that, but then also since we're up here on the mountain, then we can do some of the Dark Death Mountain checks. So this is a neat little trick. There we go. So right now we're invincible, so we can just chill while we wait for the things to go by. All right. Oh, B, is that you? I was just checking my little stream manager. Big Kita Desert. Oh, I just came from Desert. That's so annoying. All right, whatever. We'll go knock out Desert real quick. We'll check the desert big, and then we'll beat the boss, and then we'll never, ever, ever, ever come back. I mean, all things considered, though, this is pretty good, because this will be boss number 5. So I am not complaining. Well, I am, but not, you know, I'm being quiet about it. Blue boomerang does not matter. Okay. So I think at this point, best case scenario is that Moldorm has either I mean, boots would be cool just for mobility, but I think we need either Samaria or the hook shot to progress any further. All right. All right, let's see if I can get the quick kill on Landmola. Ah, so close. Okay, don't be a dick. That was the closest I got to a quick kill on Lambo, though. That was cool. Piece of heart. Okay, not helpful. So Misery Mire, I don't have the hook shot or the boots. I can't get in. I think my only play at this point is going to have to be Turtle Rock. But I don't have Samaria. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, we're going to the mountain. We're going to do some Dark Death Mountain checks. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I guess in theory I could do Spike Cave real quick, but oh fuck, let's do Spike Cave. Because I have the blue potion for health and I still have the red potion. Right? Yeah. And I have a lot of hearts, so let's go for it. Let's just see what happens. Hookshot. Okay. I don't know who the fuck put a hookshot there, but okay. Well shit, now I gotta get out of here. Okay. Perfect. That should work. Awesome. And now we have the hookshot. So that means that we can finish what's it called? Swamp. But more importantly, and I think firstly, we can do Hookshot Cave. Hookshot Cave will give us 4 checks. And then we can beat Swamp. That'll give us another 2, 1 on the boss and then 1 on the way there. Oh, there's a small key over there. So we'll want to do that too. So we'll do Hookshot Cave. We'll check what that small key is. We have Quake, so we'll just open that so we don't have to deal with it later. The single arrow. Sick. Alright, are you gonna be cool or are you gonna be like a lot? I knew that. I knew that was gonna happen. There we go. Alright, so that ended up being nothing. Swamp key to TR. So logic definitely wants us to go to Turtle Rock. The only problem with that is I don't have Samaria. What to do, what to do. I think the thing that makes the most sense right now is to just finish out Swamp because I can. Whatever. Yeah, just finish out Swamp just because I can, see what that gets me. Ideally, we could get the second Castle Tower key. Would be pretty cool. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's go. We'll go bang out Swap. Because Swamp is most of the way done already, then this will be pretty easy. So Swamp will give us, I think, 4 more checks if you include, like, not even including the big key. If you just do the, so the boss is 1. There's a room that has 2 checks, and then the room that's before the boss room has a chest also. So it should be the last time we have to go into Swamp unless there's something in one of those chests. Or if there's something in the big chest that I can't get yet. Bada, 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 bada. All right. I did use all of my health potions, but I shouldn't need it. You know, knock on wood, this fight's not that hard. Especially with the equipment set that I have. Yeah. I was pretty sure I didn't have it, but just wanted to make sure I didn't, like, track incorrectly. This is another situation where, because I don't have Samaria, I don't know how to do that like water walk strat. So I have to do this the long way. Oh, I went the wrong way. I need to be on the other side. Drain the water. Literally drain the swamp. Okay. It's okay, this is good. We're learning, making progress. So this drains the water, and then I go down, and then I have the 2 chests down there, and then back up, 1 more chest, and then we take on the boss. Cannaberna, $50. Okay, so nothing helpful yet. I mean, Cannaberna is nice, but actually I used Cannaberna during the Misery Mire fight. Just make life a little bit easier. Silvers. Okay, so this guy is screwed. We're gonna beat him really fast. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, come on, dude. Swimming in this game sucks. Okay, bro, for real? I just took one arrow, it just took forever. Big key to ice. Alright, so I guess that's where we're going next. And we beat Swamp. Is there anything else I need the hookshot for? I wish I knew that setup, but I don't. Because there's a way that you can do Hera using the hookshot to like bypass a bunch of stuff. It just takes some shenanigans, and I don't know how to do it. So since logic is pointing us to ice, we'll go to ice. Thankfully I have half magic, so this shouldn't be that bad. Ice physics are awful, and I absolutely hate them. Okay, why is that guy like invincible? Red mail? Alright, well that helps. Are we gonna go for this double kill here? Not the double kill I had in mind, but it works. All right. I don't have the can of burn, so I can't do it that way. Shit. What do I do? Oh my god, that anti-fire's kicking my ass, dude. Stupid ice physics. Alright, that one's on me. Lots of compasses to this dungeon. Okay, I think I have enough keys that I can do this the intended way. Nice little refill room. It's helpful. Okay. That's all my keys, so... Yeah, there we go. Wait, does that... No, that doesn't work, because... I have to go up and around. Okay, so note to self, learn all of the little tricks so I don't have to do that again. I made this dungeon take way too long. Oh my god. I'm getting my ass kicked. Now we're where we need to be. Okay. Alright, hopefully you guys have hearts. That'd be cool. No, you guys are not in the heart pack today. Alright, cold stare. Okay, so I think my plan is I'll use the fire rod to melt all the ice, and then I'll use Cane of Burna so I don't take damage, and then just slash, because I have the gold sword, so that should be fine. Shit, where's my... Sick. Alright, what we got? $20, really? I could dip Meyer because I have the hook shot, so I guess let's do that. Oh, I have the hook shot, but I don't have a way to actually get into Meyer, so this won't work. Oh, I could check like K45 and all that shit. Let's do that. These overall checks I actually truthfully should have done a long time ago. Let's do purple chest also. I'm willing to bet that has either our Hera key or something like that. I still don't have boots. This is bullshit. Alright, so I have about 5 minutes left, so this is probably going to be the last few things that I do. Which is a bummer, because this is actually the best I've done. So I've beaten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... I've beaten 7 dungeons and... No, just 7 dungeons, but that's still the best I've done so far, so... In general, I'd say I'm definitely getting better. It helps that I've had like a pretty generous seed where I've gotten a lot of useful items early. And then of course, if K45 is something easy, I'm going to be super pissed. Like if it's something important. Of course. It's a fucking ether. Actually, you know what? I don't think I need ether to get into Meyer. I think I need bombos. So that's fine, I suppose. Wait, where did my... Do I really have to go get it again? I'm going to pick it up and then mirror and then flute and then it's a quicker walk that way. This is so infuriating. Turns out you don't actually need to press A to pick it up. It just starts following you. Good to know. how did... Whatever. Yeah, just arrows. Alright, I am fresh out of ideas. So, on top of that, I'm also out of time. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy everything that I'm doing. Go ahead and follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/SuperTomTendo. Follow me on YouTube and Instagram, SuperTomTendo on both. And yeah, definitely follow me on all the things. Thanks.